Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies at Coors Field. On the mound for the D-backs today is Mike Hampton, whose record is 13-8 with a 3.95 ERA. And pitching for the Rockies is Steve Bourgeois, whose record is 3-4 with a 4.91 ERA. Okay, we have made it to the final series of the season. We're going to wrap it up with 3 games against the Rockies. For some reason, we have this 1 game today on the road, and then we have 2 at home to wrap up our 1998 sim with the Arizona Diamondbacks. We'll have more to say about the season once we wrap it up. I definitely have some thoughts about what we're going to do with this team going forward. And I feel like we're in a good place, but I will save all my thoughts for when we finally do wrap up this year. Taking a look at the standings, there is still some things that are being played for right now. With a loss today or a Houston win, Milwaukee will be eliminated, and that will set the National League. Yes, that would be correct. I'm just looking at the records to see if any division could have a different seed. But no, it will be set if Houston wins or Milwaukee loses today. And if we look at the American League, there's still... No. Okay, so if Boston wins and New York loses, then Boston will win the division. But with a with a Cleveland loss, New York would still have a chance. If they lose, then they would have a chance to tie with Cleveland for the wild card. There'd have to be a 1-game playoff, or I don't know if the game has another way to decide that. So my point is, even with Seattle and Anaheim are tied going into this last series. So my point is, there's still some things here that need to be determined, and maybe today will give us a little bit more clarity. Let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. We do have our final giveaway. You have today, you have tomorrow. Those are the only 2 days left to get in on the giveaway. I don't know why you're still thinking about it. We've got 8 contestants. That's all, with 4 prizes. So the odds are pretty good. It's free to join. Let me know in the comments that you want to be entered into the giveaway, and I will do that for you. Also, you can get a second duck in the duck race for $5 donation to the channel. So 2 ducks for $5. If you haven't done that, you have an option. And tomorrow, I will go down the list one final time and show the prizes one more time. And then we'll have the giveaway during the 7th inning stretch of Game 162. If you haven't seen the prizes yet and you want to see them, they are on the Facebook page. Click on the description below. It'll take you right to the Facebook page. And or you can go to our community page here on YouTube and see the prizes. And again, we'll cover that territory one more time tomorrow. Okay, we've got Mike Hampton making his final start of the year. Altogether, a pretty decent year. Everybody in the bullpen is good to go except for Walcott and Sadowski, who gave us some extended work yesterday. Looking at our lineup, it's all the same guys with the exception of J. Bell. It is his turn to start at shortstop. We're just alternating. It's all right-handers the rest of the way. And J. Bell cannot hit right-handers, but he needs 5 more hits to get 100 for the season. And he'll have today, and he'll have the final game of the season to do that. So he's going to have to come through big time. Travis, Lee, Bobby, and Matt Williams are all listed as tired, but we're playing them anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for this final game on the road this year. Batting leadoff at second base is Todd Walker. Batting second at first base is Travis Lee. Batting third and catching is Pudge Rodriguez. Batting cleanup in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting fifth at third base is Matt Williams. Batting sixth in left field is Dmitri Young. Batting seventh at shortstop is Jay Bell. Batting eighth in center field is Rob Ryan. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, Mike Hampton. Okay, Steve Bourgeois makes the start today for the Rockies. He is their number 5 starter in the rotation, making his 14th start, 3-4 with a .491 ERA, 50 strikeouts and 71 1/3 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .278 against him. Fastball topping out at 90 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 40.6%. He's only got one good pitch. That's the changeup, rated an 84. Overall rated a 77. The 26-year-old righty is arbitration eligible at the end of the 2000 season. There's Coors Field. Looks the same in 1998 as it does now. There's the defensive alignment for the Rockies. In center field today, it is someone named Barry. Jeff Barry, below league average defensively. The other corner outfield positions are pretty solid. Second base is below league average with Sexton. And behind home plate is the catcher Manwaring with an 82 rating. So it'll be tough to run on him. We are trying to pad stats, but we'd like to get one more win in these final 3 games. Maybe today's that day with their number 5 starter on the mound. Here we go. Todd Walker leading it off. Full count. And he strikes out. 1 down. Here is Travis Lee. Infield single. He's batting .297 versus righties. Lee is safe at first. He's not going to be running. Pudge has completely fallen off the cliff. Average is down to .323. And Neifi PEREZ is in the game. He does lead the National League with a .331 batting average. So this 3-game series could determine the batting title champion. Fernando Vina of Milwaukee is number 2 right now. And a comebacker to the mound, and Lee will advance to second. We have lost our sound for some reason. The in-game stadium effects. I don't know why, but it's happened. Here's Bobby Higginson with 2 down. Hit a fly ball to left field. And did that fall in? Oh no, it will be caught for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first. We'll take a look at the Rockies lineup for today. Batting leadoff at second base is Chris Sexton. Batting second in left field is Mark Smith. Batting third at first base is Todd HELTON. Batting cleanup at third base is Mike COOLBAUGH. Batting fifth in right field is Larry Walker. Batting sixth at shortstop is Neifi PEREZ. Batting seventh in center field is Jeff Barry. Batting eighth in catching is Kirt Manwaring. And batting ninth is the pitcher Steve Bourgeois. Okay, we'll take a look here at Mike Hampton. He is making his, well, I guess technically 34th start of the year. 11-6 with us, with a .412 ERA, 102 strikeouts in 148 2/3 innings. Opponents are batting .286 against him. Fastball topping out at 95 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is at 36%, so he is a fly ball pitcher. The fastball is his best pitch, rated an 85. Overall rated an 81. The 26-year-old lefty is arbitration eligible at the end of the year. We'll take a look here at our defense. There you have it. You pretty much know the deal now. Oh, wow. Jay Bell down to a 75, which is the same as Dmitri Young in left. So they're both below league average. Everybody else is rated the same. And here we go. Chris Sexton leading off against Mike Hampton, who's really struggled this final month. He has certainly hit a wall. Base hit to left. I mean, the game is already over. There is nothing we're going to be able to do to win today. I know it. You know it. We all know it. Hampton with a comebacker. He does spin and get the lead runner at second base. Lefty on lefty, that doesn't mean anything. Might fall in for a hit. Yep. So, alright. We can just get this game over with. We're not even going to pull the infield in. It does not matter. COOLBAUGH, 1-0. Larry Walker striking out. Neifi PEREZ. Ground ball to third. That's all they're going to need today. Matt Williams leading off. Line drive to right. That does get past the right fielder. And Williams, I believe, is that his 18th or his 20th? Yeah, his 18th double. It's good to see him hitting a little bit better here at the end of the season. 33 home runs. That's a decent year for any hitter. Got a leadoff double. Dmitri Young will walk. Jay Bell, 213 hitter, lost his job to Batista. Could not hit the righties. Batista has taken over the position, and I think he's going to be the everyday shortstop next year. Bell comes through with a single. Everybody moves up a bag. Bases are loaded. Nobody out for Rob Ryan. Rob Ryan has been very quiet in the number 8 position. And a base hit into center. That will tie it up. Will Young score? He does score from second. 2-0 Diamondbacks. Give Ryan 2 RBI. Nobody in the middle of the lineup, not Rodriguez, Higgy, or Williams, will factor into the game today. These are the players who've played every day, and the game has completely prevented them from any more success this year. So all the RBIs in clutch situations will come from Walker, Lee, Young on down. Okay, we're going to sacrifice bunt. Runners at first and second. It's a 3-1 count, but Hampton does put down a pretty good bunt. I almost called him Hampton. Doing the Humpty Hump. Getting busy in a Burger King bathroom. Second and third, 1 out. And Walker strikes out for the second time. A guy who does not strike out has now struck out 36 times this year, twice today. And then Lee will end the inning. Oh no, it's going to be a base hit into center field. So Lee is coming through. 2 more RBI. And it's 4-1. Who knew? And Rodriguez strikes out for the 100th time, even though he never strikes out. Great job, Baseball Mobile. We'll take those 4 runs. As I said, these guys, nothing today. Count on it. Book it. 4-1 lead for Hampton. Let's see if he can get his shit together. Full count, he cannot. Oh, he's going to strike out Barry. 1 down. MANWARING crushes it. Left center field. Could not even get to the warning track, though. 2 outs, and the pitcher Bourgeois has to get a hit, right? Yeah, ground ball to third. A good bounce back inning for Hampton. Sets him down in order. We go to the top of the third. Automatic out. Well, we're going to walk Higgy. Matt Williams will let him swing away. Oh, he ropes it into center field. Can Higgy score from first? He does, and Matt Williams has a double and a triple. And he's driven in a run. That's his first triple all year. You got to get that triple in under the wire. He's never not had a triple in a season at this point. That's exciting. Okay. Nobody out. 5 runs in against Bourgeois. We're going to go on contact. Anybody but third. Wild pitch. A walk. Bourgeois has lost control completely. Now we'll go on contact with Jay Bell up. And a wild pitch. I mean, I thought it was going to happen last at bat. They have to give more runs with less RBIs tagged onto him. Now Bell will strike out. 1-1. Popping it up. I'm doing my Tony Romo impression, calling the shots. As obvious as the game is. Hampton lines on. Okay. Well, we got 2 runs. It makes it 6-1. Bottom of the 5th. Here is Chris Sexton. Bottom of the 3rd. I was just thinking in my head that I don't want Hampton to go beyond 5. Base hit past the best defensive first baseman in the game. Mark Smith flies out to left center. Sexton will hold. Which seems like a weird thing to say, but not in Baseball Mogul. They will tag up and go to second because it happens all the time in real life. Lefty on lefty. That's a tough one. Oh, it will be caught by Ryan. The way the XY is set up here for this ballpark, a shot like that looks like it's going to intentionally get past the center fielder, but it did not happen there. And then Mike COOLBAUGH will pop it up. Great. 6-1, top of the 4th. Todd Walker struck out twice today. And he finally does make contact. Grounding out to 3rd. Travis Lee pounds it into the dirt. 50-50 error. Yes, it has to be. That's Baseball Mogul for you. Well, we're just going to hit and run with Pudge. He will not get another hit the rest of the year. But at least we can put the ball in play. Oh, base to the left. Send the runner to 3rd, even though he was already running? I guess not. First and second, 1 out. Bobby. Oh, Bobby. That's a double play. Okay. Bottom of the 4th. Larry Walker. Base hit. This is as far as Hampton has got in his last 3 starts. So, I don't know if this is already time to punish him or what. Hey, we turned a double play with a ground ball to Walker. And Jeff Berry, 2-2, striking out. Moving on to the 5th. Pardon me while I grab a little drink of my coffee. Matt Williams. Let's take a look at the in-game stats. I know it's a little early to do that. Okay, yeah, Matt Williams is 2 for 2. A double and a triple. He's got the 2 difficult ones for him. Right? He only had 17 doubles coming in, and he had no triples, so he knocked out the 2 toughest ones. We need a homer. We need a single. 0-1. Protecting himself. Base hit to right field. All Matt Williams needs is a home run to hit for the cycle. I don't think we've ever had that happen, but he's going to get 2 more at-bats. Let's hit and run. Dmitri Young. 1-1. Ground ball. Here's the second baseman. Sexton making the play. Williams in scoring position for J. Bell. Bell's 1 for 2 today. He needs 4 more hits. And a balk. This is absolutely a bingo, baseball mogul bingo game. We've had a wild pitch, a balk, an error on the catcher, bases loaded situation. What else could you expect, I suppose? 2 double plays. That'll get a run in. J. Bell flies out to center. Williams scores. 7-1. Bases are empty for Rob Ryan. And a ground ball to 3rd. All right. Bottom of the 5th inning. Let's try to get Hampton through this 1 inning of work here. Kirt MANWARING, no, maybe not going to happen. Dan Chalowski, who for a minute was the everyday third baseman for this team. And it was turned over, I guess, to COOLBAUGH. 1-2 count to Chalowski. Fly ball, left center field. A pinch hitter always must get a hit. So we're not going to get through this inning. Nope. How many will he give up? I guess that is the question. Let's find out. That's shallow. Chalowski will not score. Lefty on lefty. No advantage at all at Baseball Mobile. Now we will pull the infield in. And he walks in a run. Okay, how many is he going to give up? Let's find out. That's 4. Walks in 2 runners and then a double play. No? Base hit will tie it. Yes! Had to happen! Awesome. Let's see, will he give up the go-ahead run? Caught stealing. They gave it to us. Great job, Baseball Mogul. Love you. Love you so much. Such an important game. Mike Hampton will not get a win in his final start of the year. I guess Tony Batista will come in just for a pinch hit. Now the good news is when the Rockies sweep us, we will still finish in fourth place, right? So they cannot overtake us. Who cares now? We're going to try to steal second base. Why not? And then Travis Lee. And then Pudge. Okay. Well, we need a new pitcher now. We will bring in Joel Peralta. He's good for giving up a few. Williams, that's the only thing we're hoping for right now. He just needs the home run. Oh, we had no chance of winning today. This game was over in the first inning. It was already predetermined, as every Baseball Mobile game is. Absolutely no randomness to Baseball Mobile. Okay. Top of the 7th. Yeah, great. Okay, home run! No, he was going for it, though. He'll get one more at bat, maybe? Probably not, actually. It's going to be 1, 2, 3 the rest of the way. If a reliever gives up runs in the first inning of work, let him go out for the second inning of work. He will not give up runs in the second inning of work. And it's vice versa. You can't bring them out for a second inning if they've gone 1, 2, 3. Rob Ryan. Pinch hitting. Oh, it's a lefty. Who hits lefties on our bench? Pretty much nobody. We'll give Damian Miller a pinch hit. And that'll wrap it up. Okay, we will bring in Who's our worst pitcher? Jose Parra. Let's bring him up. What's the word when you score 11 in a row? That word. Okay. Final score 12-7. Today and tomorrow, guys, those are the last days to get in on the giveaway. We'll take a look at the standings really quick. Okay, so Cleveland and Kansas City are still top. I mean, this is so fucking stupid. That's just dumb. Baseball Mogul sucks so hard. And Houston lost and Milwaukee won because of course they did. Are they playing each other right now? That would make it a little bit more obvious. No. Okay. Well. Standings. Okay. So Pittsburgh's eliminated though. And okay. Let's take a look at the wild card. And Kansas City. So if New York loses, Kansas City will automatically win the wild card, whether or not they will at least be guaranteed the wild card. Okay. Who cares? Headline news. Okay, transactions. Some people. Lou Merloni for Boston out 35. I mean, this guy was a rookie second baseman, and he's done for the playoffs, so that's great. Paul Abbott, a couple of days, no big deal, but he's done for the year. Ryan Glenn made a few starts. Okay. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Another bullshit game from Baseball Mogul. We are going to finish the season no better than 500. I can guarantee you that. Matt Williams did not get another at-bat. He had 4 opportunities, and he did not get the home run. I mean, this game sucks on every level. Dmitri Young walked 3 times. So never came through when we actually needed him to. We had 4 walks, but 2 were the bases loaded, so that's brilliant. Good job, Baseball Mogul. Jerry DiPoto gets the win. Joel Peralta takes the loss. And that's it. Okay. Coming back tomorrow, last day to get in on the giveaway.